How to fix prison violence and why it matters to you. Why prison makes people worse and how we can change it. Greater than when people go to prison. They're supposed to come out better, safer, rehabilitated. But what if I told you that many come out worse because of what happens inside? Headlines about prison abuse, inmate drawings, art greater than we lock people up for breaking the law. But inside prison walls, laws are broken every single day. Beatings, assaults, psychological torment. Some of the worst violence in America happens behind bars, not just from inmates, but sometimes from the very people meant to keep order. Part 1. The real problem greater than here's the ugly truth. Violence inside prisons doesn't just hurt inmates. It spills out into our communities when those inmates are released. You can't expect someone who was abused, threatened, and humiliated for years to come out peaceful and productive. Greater than prison violence doesn't correct behavior, it creates trauma, and trauma fuels more crime. Part 2. What needs to change greater than so? How do we fix this broken cycle? Here's how we redesign a prison system that actually works. 1. Smaller, safer facilities greater than no more overcrowded megaprisons. Smaller community-based centers reduce violence and make it easier to watch for abuse. 2. Housing based on risk, not just crime greater than don't throw a first-time offender in with violent lifers. That's like teaching them how to become worse. 3. Mental health support. Most inmates have untreated trauma. Instead of punishment, they need therapy, conflict resolution, and coping tools. 4. Strict accountability for staff greater than. Guards who abuse power should be fired and prosecuted, period. Cameras, independent oversight, no more cover-ups. 5. Peer mediation programs greater than train inmates to resolve conflicts peacefully. Give them a reason to work with each other, not against. Part 3. Why it matters to us greater than you might think? Who cares? They're criminals. But here's the truth. 95% of inmates will get out one day. The question is, what kind of person do you want living next to you? Someone full of rage and trauma? Or someone who's been taught to heal, work, and change? A safer prison system means a safer society for them. It's for us. For everyone. Final call to action greater than let's stop creating monsters in cages. Let's start creating second chances. If this message hit home, like, share, and comment below with your thoughts. And if you've been impacted by prison, either side of the bars, I want to hear your story. Subscribe for more real talk on justice, change, and life.